YouTube, what's going on, boys? We're back for another video. And for today's video, boys, since FIFA did finally release for literally everybody today, I decided, you know what, there's gonna be a lot of people that are barely gonna start doing their division rivals. Everybody's gonna start playing, so I was like, let's make a cheap little team for everybody who is starting out. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing, boys. So before anything, if you guys do enjoy the video, do leave a like, subscribe, do all that stuff. There will be a link to a Discord down in the description. You guys are always welcome to join that. In that Discord, we're gonna be playing with my subscribers. If you guys ever want to, I want to dedicate a day to play with my subscribers, probably like on a Friday or Saturday or something. So we could do some co-op if you guys need to do objectives, stuff like that. And I'll be down for at least 2 or 3 games, just in case I get multiple people in 1 week. Just to keep it, kind of fair for everybody. Just do like, 2 3 games, whatever. But boys, this is going to be a cheap La Liga team because there's a lot of good La Liga players that are very, very much slept on. And obviously I'm going to do other leagues, but I still had to release Cheap Beast for other leagues. I just didn't want to do, I didn't want to do another league today or yesterday. That's why I uploaded a different type of video. But boys, we're going to stick with the 4-4-2 because the 4-4-2 is very, very OP this year. It's always been, but people just don't really, I don't know, they just don't really like it. I don't know, people just don't use it. But starting off in goalkeeper, one of my boys, Andre, has it. Andre, you kind of annoying low key, but hey, we move. And sometimes I do come up against him, and he's kind of broken low key, but he's not. Obviously, he's gonna let some goals in, but he's kind of good. But Aitor is a nice goalkeeper just to start off. And keep in mind, goalkeepers are always gonna be broken, so it really does not matter. So just keep that in mind. So, unless it's Ter Stegen, because every time I come up against Ter Stegen, he's just cracked. Cracked. But boys, right back, we do have Kappa. Alright, no, he's not a cap. He's really, really good, especially if you do put a shadow on him. And I know shadows are pretty cheap. So because of that, I'd look into getting him. And I kind of, low-key, I invested in some shadow cards because I feel like they might go up in price when Foot Champs does appear. But you guys could do that if you guys want. If not, we move Jimenez as the first center back, and I'll get into it in a second. And in the second center back, we do have either between Nacho Fernandez this is your choice, either Nacho Fernandez, Gabriel Paulista, Mario Hermoso, or Eder Militao if you have a bit more coins. But for the video's sake, we're going to choose Mario Hermoso just because he's a bit more taller than Nacho Fernandez, even though Nacho's a bit faster, but you need those kind of taller players just to defend against corners or crosses and stuff like that, and players that could jump as well. For left back, we're going to go with another strong left back, and one I do like to use who is currently my starting 11. We're going to go with Yuri, and Yuri is a freaking stud at left back. Either put an anchor or shadow on him, and he'll just perform for you to the max. Same thing with Cap over here. Just put an anchor or a shadow, and he's going to be really, really solid for you. For left mid, Carrasco is somebody that I always come up against and that I have currently, and his dribbling is just insane. And I believe he has 4-star skills, so that's another thing if you like to skill around. He's just going to be crazy for you. For right mid, we're going to go with a big physical right mid in the name of Ocampos. And Ocampos is very, very physical, and he is a strong right winger. So I would recommend you guys get him if you like that physical dominance on the right side of the field, because a lot of people are going to have right backs that aren't as strong. I haven't really been seeing a lot of people use Kappa or Yuri in their teams. A lot of people just do BPL teams with weak little fullbacks. So Ocampos will be a nice addition to your team. 6'2", and his strength 84 strength if you keep him on balance chem. 84 or 81 strength for a freaking right mid or right wing is a really, really good deal. And I believe he goes for like 2,000-3,000. So just keep that in mind. The 2 center mids, boys, this is where the coins are really somewhat going to accumulate. Because we do have a couple good players here. For the first one, boys, we do have Marcus Llorente, and he's very, very, very nice at center mid. Not only does he have decent passing stats for a good starter team, he's also very fast, and very fast for a midfielder in this stage of the game, and he does have some good interception stats, and that's what you're looking for in a center mid. The other center mid, same thing, same team, and he is just so freaking slept on. I love using this card. And boys, put a shadow on him if you want him defensively or a catalyst, whatever, just to improve his pace, because that's a big thing about him. But he's a good defensive player as well. Interceptions look pretty good. Standing tackle looks pretty good. Obviously on paper he doesn't look that good, but trust me, in game he's really, really good. But if you do put a shadow on him, those interceptions go up to an 89. Heading accuracy, he's not the best in the air. And if you do want somebody a bit taller, which I understand that, you're going to go for Fernando. I do believe he's a center defensive mid as a base position, if I'm not mistaken. But he's a really, really decent card for CDM. A bit more taller and a bit more physical compared to Koke. However, I still kind of do prefer Koke just because he's a bit more agile and easier to move, especially with the shadow card. So if you're looking for somebody like that, Koke is your guy. For the 2 strikers up top, we are going to go with the one and only Iago Aspas. Put a hunter on him and he'll do wonders for you. And then for the second striker, you guys already know who it's going to be. For me personally, I did really enjoy using this card, so because of that, I'm obviously going to put him in the team. Avila does, I mean, he looks really, really good, and he is really, really good in my opinion, obviously because he has the 5-star weak foot and he's literally 2,000. Put a hunter on him, and guys, I know that those 100 cards are really, really cheap, so it's not that bad. High, left foot, 5-star weak foot, and his attributes do look pretty good. Not only does he have a 5-star weak foot, he has pretty good strength, aggression, all that stuff. And for only 2,000, you really do not have nothing to lose, boys. You really don't. Overall, this team probably cost about 5 or 50,000. Just depends what console you are getting it on. I know on PS, Marcus Llorente does go for like 25,000 still, but on Xbox he's going for 14,000 at the current period of me recording this video. But boys, overall this team will do hopefully wonders for you as long as you know how to dribble, because dribbling is obviously a big thing in this year and in various FIFAs. But as long as you know how to dribble and use these cards to their specific advantages, then you're going to do work on your opponents, especially with Carrasco, Avila, and Iago Aspas. Those are the top 3 players that I do enjoy from this team offensively. And then defensively, obviously the left back, the right back, and then Jimenez. And also I'm kind of 50-50 on, but again, I gave you guys 3 options at the start. But boys, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna be doing a cheap BPL team because I know there's like a lot of people that do enjoy the BPL, so because of that I'm gonna be making a BPL one. And boys, let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. Don't do anything stupid, and I'll see you in the next one, babies. Peace out.
Yeah.